Well, Brian, you surprised us all with the news yesterday. My word, it was quiet until it's out there. You're going to the Penguins. What was it about this Penguins offer that you just couldn't refuse?
When GMs sit around and drink beer and talk and fantasize about ideal opportunities, they always talk about ownership, chances to win, history of the franchise, where to live. And Pittsburgh's kind of one of those magical destinations. When I said I wouldn't go back to a team, I never thought Pittsburgh would offer me a job.
Have you had offers from other teams at all? And it was always a no?
Yep. Flat no. I've been approached president of hockey operations job with one team, talked about joining a management team of another team, and nope. I like broadcasting. I like living in Toronto.
Tell me a little bit about your relationship with Ron Hextall. I mean, how well do you guys know each other?
He's a guy that I've admired, but he was a superb goaltender, in our league. And that's a position that has not generated many candidates for coaches or GM positions, because back in the day, you could be a great goaltender and not know a thing about how hockey was played. You weren't in the positional meetings, you weren't in the special teams meetings. Now the goalies are in all those meetings and they get a much better working knowledge of how teams are put together and how to play the game.
Reporters have been poring over every word you have said on our broadcast, talking about the Penguins. And you've been very open about, I don't think they're good enough to win. I think the window has closed.
My job as an analyst is to look at the Pittsburgh Penguins as a team, put their roster next to Tampa Bay Lightning, and make a judgment. Are they as good as the Tampa Bay Lightning? I don't think they are. But that doesn't mean when you get behind the wheel that you're not going to try and make that team better and find a way to win. I'm not taking back anything I said. I don't think we are the best team in the National Hockey League today. I can't imagine anyone would disagree with that.
So the question is, though, how do you improve? I mean, if you want to keep Crosby, Malkin, Letang, can you do that and build around them at the same time if the philosophy is we need to win now?
If this group can't win, there's some tough decisions looming for the organization. Malkin's got 1 year left on his contract. Letang's got 1 year left. And then what do we do then? We'll deal with those things.
Have you had a conversation at all with Jim Rutherford? It is still the big question why he stepped down. Do you have any insight?
No, I don't. If I did, I probably wouldn't tell you, because I think that's probably something that he would share with me on that basis alone. So, no, I don't know, and I wouldn't tell you if I did.
Have you had a conversation with Sidney Crosby yet?
Yeah, called him last night.
What was that like? What did you talk about?
We just missed out on him in 2004 in the lottery.
Really? I've never heard you bring that up before. That's a bit of a surprise,
yeah,
really?
So we missed out. So every time I see him, I hold my finger and thumb about this far apart. I said, this close, Sid. You were almost a duck. You were this close. And so I missed out that time, and now I got him.
Better late than never, right?
Yeah.
I know you've said that you feel hockey is going back to the Brian Burke style of hockey, that being big and ugly. Is this Penguins team big enough and ugly enough for Brian Burke?
No, not yet. People who don't know me well think I'm a dinosaur and want to go back to like our Cup team in Anaheim, or back when I played in the Flyers organization. We had 3-hour games. We have 6 or 7 fights a night. The year I played in Portland, I think we emptied the bench 4 times, including once in the conference finals. No one wants to go back to those days. I think if you look at the last 3 Cup champions, long pants hockey is back. These are big, ugly teams.